Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for June 27th. June 27th is the 178th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 179th in leap years, with 187 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is horse latitudes. Horse latitudes is a noun meaning either of the two belts around latitudes 30 to 35 degrees north or south, marked by high pressure and light variable winds. I sound like a meteorologist. The source of this term is of uncertain origin. There's a story, not very convincing, that when stuck in such a region of calm with little wind to get them across, sailors threw their cargo of horses overboard to save on rations and lighten the load. Another conjecture is that the term is derived from Spanish Golfo de las Yeguas, literally mare's gulf, alluding to the unpredictable nature of mares. A related term is doldrums, which refers to the calm area in an ocean around the equator. And with that, we're going to start with the birthday of German weapons designer Peter Paul Mauser, born June 27, 1835. Together with his brother Wilhelm Mauser, Paul designed the Mauser Model 1871 rifle, the first of a successful line of Mauser rifles and pistols. Highly prized by collectors, by the way. He made a significant improvement to the design of bolt-action rifles and also worked on pistols. Paul Mauser lived to the age of 75. This is the birthday of Helen Keller, born June 27, 1880. Born a perfectly normal, healthy child, she contracted a disease at the age of about 19 months, most likely either scarlet fever or meningitis, which left her deaf and blind. Her parents' attempt to get help for Helen ultimately led them to the introduction of Anne Sullivan. The rest, as they say, is history. Helen Keller's life has been depicted with some fictional license in plays and movies. There are a couple of versions of the movie, The Miracle Worker, and also some actual video of Helen Keller herself. Helen Keller lived to the age of 87. On June 27, 1895, the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad's Royal Blue service made its inaugural run from Washington, D.C. to New York City. This was the first U.S. passenger train to use electric locomotives. This is the birthday of American actor and producer Bob Keeshan, better known to people of a certain age as Captain Kangaroo. He was born June 27, 1927. I sure watched me some Captain Kangaroo when I was a little girl. Mr. Moose and the Ping Pong Balls. Bob Keeshan lived to the age of 76. This is the birthday of American businessman and politician Ross Perot, born June 27, 1930. He lived to the age of 89. The Soviet Union's first nuclear power station, Obninsk Nuclear Power Plant, opened on June 27, 1954 in Obninsk, near Moscow. If I have any Russian viewers, please feel free to correct my pronunciation in the comment section below. The Fillmore East in New York was also known as the Church of Rock and Roll. After only 3 years in business, rock and roll promoter Bill Graham closed the Fillmore East on June 27, 1971. On June 27, 1973, the president of Uruguay, Juan Maria Bordaberry, dissolved the parliament and established a dictatorship. On June 27, 1974, President Richard Nixon visited the Soviet Union. On June 27, 1981, the Central Committee of the Communist Party of China issued its resolution on certain questions in the history of our party since the founding of the People's Republic of China. A long title, laying the blame for the Cultural Revolution on Mao Zedong. And I think that's going to do it for us today. I hope you learned something you didn't know before. I know I sure did. I always do. As always, links to my research are included in the show notes. Thanks for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with others with the link in your email, messaging, or social media. Images are retrieved from Bing Images, either public domain or licensed free to use and share. I think the correct terminology is free to share and use. Our lovely outro music is Divine Life Society by Jesse Gallagher from YouTube Music Library, and there's a link to his channel in the show notes. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. That might not make it into the video, we'll see. Changing it up.